Oh hey. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Briar Patch, which is called the Briar Patch because my name's Briar. Hi, I'm Briar. You can call me Briar. Ooh, my hair's a little bit messed up. So in today's video, I thought I'd go over the web-based interview with you guys, for those of you that are going into the web-based interview during the application process. And might I say, I am so heckin' proud of you if you're going to the WBI right now. You have passed the application process. You're almost there. You're almost to the phone interview. You just have one last step. You have to complete this, and then you're home free, baby. You've got to go to the phone interview. But then you're home free, baby. But you do have to pass this WBI if you do want the phone interview to get the chance to work at Disney World or Disneyland. Let's get into it. Now this video is for those people that are going to be doing the WBI. However, some of you may be here just watching to prepare. I see you. I completely understand. I was in your same boat. I was watching WBI and phone interview stuff before I even knew that I got a WBI. So it's fine. Stick on by. You can learn some stuff. Maybe you come back later. Who knows? Now for the WBI, what's going to happen is you're going to receive an email that says immediate action is required. And in this email, it's going to have a little link that's going to bring you to the web-based interview. Now first it's going to bring you to a page where you're going to log in to make sure that you actually have the right profile to do the WBI. But you're going to want to make sure that you're in a secure place with Wi-Fi. So you don't want to be like running down to your McDonald's, and you don't want to be in the middle of the WBI and have the McDonald's Wi-Fi go out and then everything gets lost because you're in McDonald's. I also wouldn't suggest doing it at a school district like I did, because then it could block the last page, which can freak you out, and you never know if you got a phone interview or not until you get a text later. If I remember correctly, in my WBI, I had 4 different sections that I had to go through. One was a strongly agree, strongly disagree, or agree, disagree, or stay neutral on different statements. I believe that one did have 2 rounds for strongly disagree or strongly agree. And also these are timed, so you're not going to be able to write it down or think about it for a bit. You're going to have to be able to look at it, think about it, and then say truthfully where you would rank on there. I believe for the statements, I had about 20 seconds to respond compared to the question. The other section is also timed, and it's about 45 seconds, and it gave you a scenario, and gave you different situations on how you can respond to the scenario. And also I do want to tell you that if you do not respond in the time limit, it's not the end of the world. Just don't do it a whole bunch, otherwise you might not pass the WBI. For me, there was one question that I had ran across where it was talking about a kid that accidentally hit his thumb with a hammer, and it was like, how would you respond to this event? And the scenarios it gave me is I was either able to help the kid to fix the wound, teach the kid how to use the hammer, would I cuddle the kid to make him feel better, or would I distract him from the injury? Now with that, it was kind of hard for me to determine which one I actually wanted to put down, because there was a few in there that I was like, ooh, they're all good options to do. And on that question, I did run out of time because I spent too much time looking at the question and going like, what do I do? And I thought it like completely ended my career right then. I thought I was going to pass the WBI, but it ended up being okay. So my guess is you can pass at least one question without answering, but I wouldn't try to. I would try to answer all the questions you can. Also, what I found in the WBI from other people's videos, and I noticed myself, is that they will try to trick you. And they're going to do this by asking kind of similar questions multiple times to see if you're staying truthful. So if I was you, I wouldn't try to lie during the WBI. Since the different sections are going to be timed, you're going to want to try to stay focused and on track as much as you can. For example, at one part in the quiz, it might ask you, do you work best by yourself? Strongly agree or strongly disagree? And you might go, yeah, I strongly agree with that. And then later in the quiz, it'll ask you, do you work better with others? And you might go, oh, strongly agree. Then it shows that you're not matching up. You might not be telling the truth there. That can also be with things like I'm always on time, or you can say I'm sometimes late. That's one thing I almost hit. But here's another tip for you. Have someone there with you to do the WBI, to keep yourself accountable. For me, I had my mom, and she got a lot of different issues that I didn't even notice, where I almost strongly agreed with something that completely contradicted what I said before. When I was thinking over the WBI in the past, I also think it was testing like not how fast you can respond to something, but also how you can comprehend something as well with those situation questions. So make sure your comprehension skills are on point. And also with WBI, it does sound really stressful, but it's not as stressful as I'm putting it out to be. Just relax and breathe and you should be okay. Think of it as fun instead of, insane. It's an opportunity. It's going to be crazy. Also, use the WBI as a way to sell yourself before you even get to the phone interview. It's going to ask you a lot of questions that you can start highlighting yourself and how you stand out from the rest. For example, when you're saying that you're always on time, you can say strongly agree, and you says that I'm sometimes wake up late. You say strongly disagree, just to go, yeah, I'm truthful, it's me, I'm the best. At the end when you submitted your WBI, there's going to be 2 different web pages it's going to bring you to. One will be that they want you to schedule a phone interview, which is amazing because that means you made it to the next step. Woo! And the other, unfortunately, is going to be that you get NLIC'd. Now, for those of you that get NLIC'd during the WBI, I was told that the rules are after you fail your WBI, you have to wait 6 months from that date before you can apply again. And it's not going to be 6 months from when you applied at the beginning of the season. It'll be 6 months from the time you had the WBI. For example, I had my WBI on March 20th. So if I had failed my WBI at that time, I have to wait 6 months after March 20th, even though I applied on January 22nd. But I also do have to say that Disney may change the rules, so if it's a different year for you or it's a different season, I would make sure with that before you apply again, just to double check. Otherwise, you might get NLIC'd immediately after applying, which would suck. But I do also have to say, if you just apply and you never get a WBI at all, and you get to the end of the season, you get NLIC'd, you can wait from 6 months, not from the end of the season, but 6 months from when you did apply. It only qualifies if you have the WBI. For those of you that do get NLIC'd during this time, don't hold it against yourself. I know it sucks, but it's going to be okay. I know you can make it through it in the end. Like I said in my last video, there's going to be lots of different opportunities for you to get into the program. So don't count yourself out. Get back up. Try again next time. It'll be alright. I believe that wraps everything up for the WBI tips and tricks that I have. There's not really a whole bunch other than make sure that you comprehend, have someone there with you to hold yourself accountable, and tell the truth during that, but also highlight yourself on what your strengths are. Stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud. Just listen to Goofy Movie while you do it. It'll be great. Alright, the next video I'm going to upload is going to be about the phone interview tips and tricks, and the following one with that is going to be character performer audition tips and tricks that I found. So I'll leave those in a link below when I have those up, and then you can go watch them if you need them. But I wish you best of luck. Thanks for watching today. I hope you have a great one. Peace out. Bye-bye.